Hello, my beautiful little fledglings, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Water Dragon Tarot, 7 for the T. I have talked about Mr. Zeus a couple times, and I figured I would share him with you today. Don't be shy, Hampton. Yeah. He's a very skittish boy, terrified of the cats, looking like he's seen some shit. He's okay. Oh, little baby. So, yeah. We made a lot of progress the first week that I had him, and then we woke up, and one of the cats had fucked him up or something. We're suspecting it's Celeste because he is terrified of her, and if he's sitting on my lap and she walks by, he climbs up on my shoulder and tries to create as much distance from her as possible. So, I don't know what the hell she did, but he's terrified of her. And he went from being too scared to go outside to eager to go outside and too scared to come inside. So he avoids the cats at all cost. Yeah, because she's right behind us right now. Yeah, and he, as you can see, he's not having it. So I just want to share Zeusy with you, and we will get back to the reading and what this channel is all about. But thank you guys so much for being here, and please considering subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. You don't have to, but the support would be appreciated. So give me 1 second. So today we are going to do a love reading. I feel very drawn to do one, and I started getting this urge while we were out on our little midnight walk. Literally, it's 12:24 in the morning. It is Wednesday, August 26th, so I keep seeing different things about the lunar eclipse that is supposed to be coming up. They say that it's on the 28th, and then others say that it starts at the nighttime on the 27th and goes into the 28th. So, either way, the lunar eclipse is right around the corner, and it is in Pisces. I also wanted to start off by saying that I have my little stack of love song cards, and this one was in my candle holder, and I don't know how it got in my candle holder, but it was singled out, so we are going to flip it. Oh, okay. Come Through by Bankroll Hayden. Okay. And we will tap more into the energy of that song. What message does the universe have for the collective today? Okay, so we have ship. We have cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. So there is someone that could be arriving, abandoning ship from one situation and shipping out to the next. So, and with this receiving what you need, or receive what you need, this person could be receiving the resources they need to get out of a situation, like hopping on a ship and sailing. It's giving chariot energy from the original tarot decks. But as they continue to get what they need, aka the ship, they are going to progress and arrive. And with that Come Through by Bankroll Hayden and Lil Tecca, coming through, you know, ships also come through. Oh boy. Oh man. What message does the universe have for the collective today about this energy of cutting ties, moving on, and progression and arrival? Ooh, okay. Okay. So we had a few cards flip up, flat out, and this one fell specifically. So what is going to be coming through is a love call. Someone is going to express their love to you, let you know that they're thinking of you, and they're going to inform you of this, and they're going to want to meet up with you, have a little coffee date, have some drinks, whatever the case may be, maybe go out for dinner, just a date in general. So you can catch up and maybe build a friendship. And in this dragonfly energy, they're going to be keeping this lighthearted when they do come through and talk to you. And I apologize because my allergies are going absolutely insane right now. The fall is coming. The best season of the year. And I will die on that hill. And if you want to fight me about it, you can die on that hill, okay? But there are going to be things that you're going to find out about this person, and it's going to change your perspective. Maybe something about you is going to change their perspective of you. But it's going to be a healing connection. Yeah. And we have that love is coming come through by Bankroll Hidden. Maybe I should try to squeeze this little song over. Yeah, and ignore the stuff on my desk because I had epoxy resin and I accidentally got some on the desk. If anyone knows how to get that shit out of my desk, help a homie out. Pretty please. Yeah. But this person is on the way and they have a confession to make, you know, and this surprise invitation could very much indicate that coffee date, that date I was mentioning in general, and this person's going to fall in love with you all over again, just having a conversation with you. But they have been in the runner energy. Yeah, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So they've been trying to run from this love, this situation, and it's just not going in their favor. Ooh! Yeah, this just flipped up. Energy clear as day. So this person has been in the energy of partying, you know, kind of living a bachelor type of lifestyle. So time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. Or this person could also be assuming this about you. Especially if you are someone that is happily single. But living in the moment is a huge part of a lot of different things. But nonetheless, we have engagement ring at the bottom of the deck. So they're going to go from this bachelor life to wanting to be committed after having this date with you. And then we had two other cards flip out. Yeah. Yeah. They want this stability and security with you. Performance, I'm very curious about that. But we have growth and endurance. Performance. With performance, I'm picking up on like a grounding ritual. Jeez. Domino was just yelling about something. But we have death. Death, usually in just the normal tarot card even, it represents laying something to rest. So they could have tried laying things to rest with you. Or they could have been trying to lay something to rest with somebody else. But they could have had this mindset about you, this is over with, there's no second chances, you know, and when you lay things to rest, there's room for growth and transformation. But they're trying to say what's dead is dead, and they're going to find out that it is very much not dead, but it has been buried deep, and it's resurfacing. Yeah, the twin flame card just flipped up hard as fuck. Excuse my French. I gotta stop swearing. Maybe more people will watch my videos if I stop freaking swearing all the time. But I'm doing my best, okay? I was raised white trash, but I have a gift. So, let's not be crying about some white trash readings. Anyway. With this twin flame and then the death card, the relationship was over, no second chances, was dead is dead. Twin flames are meant to teach each other a lesson. Any relationship can really be a lesson. Karmics, friendships, family, relationships. But either which way, twin flames, 9 times out of 10, I say that a lot. I gotta find a different phrase. But 20% of twin flames do reunite and live out a happy life together. The other 80%, they do not. But this person wants to reconnect, and they do want to rekindle the flame. This person could easily be the polar opposite of you. We just had a card fall onto the ground. Yeah, very interesting. But like I was saying, a lot of twin flames don't even get back together. A lot of them do eventually cross paths again later on in life. It could be weeks later, months later, years and years and years and years and years and years and years later. Shit, y'all could be 40, 50, 60 years old rekindling that spark. But it's based on divine timing. It is based on maturity. It is based on growth. And this person could have thought that they laid something to rest that absolutely did not get laid to rest. And they're realizing some things. They could even be realizing that you're twin flames because they are watching you. They're stalking you. Yeah. And that's a pretty common thing amongst twin flames as well. But also, unless you feel a spiritual connection with someone, sometimes you will see some first 48 type shit where someone will be like, oh, that's my twin flame, and then they kill them. No, that's not your twin flame. That's not how that works. A lot of people just go throwing that word around, and it's usually psychopaths that just want control of someone else and tries to use a spiritual connection as a means to hold control over somebody else. Just an FYI. Because twin flames respect each other's boundaries. Yeah, psychopaths don't. Just putting that out there. So be very careful. And this person is definitely respecting your boundaries because they're not talking to you, they're not harassing you, they're not doing anything to you, but they are watching you because there's just that magnetism that they can't really help. Just had another card fall on the ground. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, so we have the snake that fell on the ground. Yeah, so there definitely is another woman or another partner. It could be masculine with feminine energy, same-sex relationships, so forth, so forth. This snake, this competition that is your enemy, you might even not be aware that they are your enemy, but they could be stalking you as well. Yeah. I just picked up, oh my goodness, on this person, this snake could be telling your person that they are twin flames, just like I was saying about psychopaths not respecting boundaries. And and using the twin flame as an excuse to have spiritual control over someone when there is really no connection there. And your person can absolutely tell that there's no connection there. They're not feeling it. Damn. Yep, we have addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. So the snake, this other woman, or feminine energy, we're just going to leave it at that, take it as it resonates, is definitely in some form of addiction with this person. Control, just like I was saying. And they are trying to create emotional blocks by saying, oh yeah, I'm really your twin flame, in order to prevent your person from coming back towards you. Let's get out of this third-party energy and let's talk about the connection between the true twin flames. How about that? We will not be paying any mind to this extra energy that is negative and does not serve a purpose here. Yeah, and what was I saying? Date. Yep, this person wants to take you on a date. Oh, man. So you could be trying to get back out there, you know, maybe they ran across you on a dating app or something like that, but with that meeting someone new, I don't feel like this is that. Maybe you could be coming back as new people. Like if you've already met your twin flame in the past, you're going to come back and you're not even going to recognize one another. You're going to be like, this person looks familiar, but they carry a very different energy. And you're going to be setting a date for this. Yeah, this person wants to take that chance with you. But they're kind of taking a leap of faith. They're kind of gambling. Oh, and with this Bankroll Hayden song, this come through. Uh, Knew me in the past, but she says I'm brand new. Baby, come through, baby, come through, baby, come through. Sorry, that's not very good. My nose is stuffy, but I also never said I could sing. Yeah, yeah. So this person wants to come take a chance with you. They are probably going to be kind of, you know, not showing their hands, as it says here. With that poker face, they're going to kind of try to feel you out to see how you're feeling, but you could also be having a poker face, and you're both gonna be beating around the bush. But we do have coffin. Yeah, so we have new beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, and tragic endings. So the both of you have been reborn and you have transitioned into new people. And when you come into contact with one another and you have these new beginnings together, it's going to be very liberating for the both of you. And what I'm also getting out of this covenant energy is if you had like some severe problems in the past, you could be laying that to rest. And there could be I want to say a truce. Ooh. Yeah. What was I just saying about that poker face and hiding their true feelings? Yeah. But I also want to say that with this gaslight and personify, this pretending and delude, this could very much feed into that third party energy, but we are going to get out of that energy and redirect because the karmic is really trying to force their way through. Very forceful person. And this person is not happy where they are. Yeah, because this person is trying to sabotage. This karmic is trying to sabotage your person. And they're very persistent about it. Yeah. Yeah. And then they're trying to, while they're breaking this person down, they're trying to repair them. They're trying to build them back up. So it kind of gives military vibes because what the military does, they try to break you down mentally and emotionally, and then they try to rebuild you and turn you into the perfect little war machine. And I would know because my legal husband has been through it. And that is another story for another time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So there's going to be a sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, and transformation. So lots of transforming energy in this reading today. But I feel like this sudden change and shocking news is going to come to this third party that keeps trying to force their way into the picture, that is a narcissist, love bombing, very self-absorbed, and very one-sided. Yeah, and I feel like the relationship is one-sided on their end. They want your divine masculine, but your divine masculine does not want them. They do not feel at home with this person. And there's going to be a separation. Yeah, and this person, this third party, is going to be very bitter. But this person is missing you and thinking about you. And with that uncertain future, they're just kind of like, I feel like they're keeping one foot in the door with the third party possibly until they have a direct and straightforward answer with you. Oof. Yeah, what was I saying about that karmic being very bitter? There's going to be some backstabbing that is going to go on. Yeah. So, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, and then shocking attack. So, that's making me feel some type of way with that shocking attack, and I'm looking at this butter knife. Like, I've seen this card before, but I've never read it this way. I've never seen it this way, but this is definitely giving that first 48. This karmic third party could be very mentally unstable, very unhinged, and not well. Yeah. But there's definitely going to be a lot of pain. And maybe this person doesn't necessarily want to hurt the third party, but hey, you can't be playing games with people. If you want one thing, you can't keep the other. You know, if you think you can, you're going to be missing out on the other one. What message does the universe have for the collective today about this twin flame connection? Yeah, once this person connects with you, they're going to have abundance. So we have positive mindset, manifest, gratitude and bliss, and then blessings. So kind of like how that third party is creating that emotional block, they are creating a lot of other blocks for this person. This person can see you as a lucky charm. If they come be with you, all of their blockages are going to be removed. Yeah, and they just have to cut out this third party. They have to separate from them, giving them the silent treatment, stop feeding into all this shenanigans. But there's a pattern in this relationship, possibly a lot of making up and breaking up, and it's just not serving a healthy purpose. Very toxic relationship for one another. Oop, we just had a couple cards flip up. Yeah. And with this cut down and not enough, this third party could really be making your person, your divine counterpart, feel like they are not enough. So this person is lacking in confidence kind of to come towards you, and they're getting a bit frustrated with themselves. But they see you in this energy, which is the complete opposite of the energy they are in, where you are self-indulging. Or they could go from this not enough energy to self-indulgence, where they find their self-worth and value after the third party has cut that all out of them. So they're going to heal, they're going to do their shadow work, and they're going to start appreciating themselves after feeling like they're not enough because of whatever this third party has done to them. I don't know, you're not attractive enough for the divine feminine, you're not good in bed, and the divine feminine is going to laugh at you. I feel like this karmic third party absolutely knows about you. Oh, you don't have enough money for the divine feminine, and they could be on some shit where they're trying to make you out to be like, there's definitely some projection, because everything she is saying to him is a confession on her own behalf, and she's trying to project that onto you. This person is going to break away from that, and they're going to find their self-worth and value again. Yeah. Because we have the heal here, but we have healing heart. So healing heartbreak, toxicity or addictions, abusive relationship. Yeah. Confirmation that this third party is an abusive individual. Hence why we have the backstabbing energy, that first 48 energy, the girl with the snake energy. So, or is it just a snake? Girl with the snake? I feel like that's a card somewhere around here. Yeah. This person was supposed to be a one-night stand. This abusive relationship that they got themselves strung up in. Yeah, it was supposed to be a one-night stand, and they have been stringing this person along. So it's almost like their own karma for playing with somebody's emotions. The divine masculine's karma. And he has absolutely learned his fucking lesson. And now he is sitting here, reminiscing, wanting to make memories with you. Yeah, we have learned from the past. They have learned their lesson. It's given them different perception. Oh, and then we have girl with the snake. Yeah, which I had just said, but it was really the snake energy before. And this was at the bottom of the deck, so that's actually really funny. I just turned the deck up. Yeah, this girl with the snake could be doing some hoodoo voodoo on him. Hoodoo voodoo is not bad. When I say that, it's just like an umbrella term for doing some dark magic. Hoodoo and voodoo is not necessarily just dark magic. Just putting that out there. Let's not demonize other cultures and belief systems without having the actual knowledge about it first, okay? That is a very important thing. As someone who, participates in their little moon rituals and stuff like that, a lot of my beliefs, my belief systems are based on natural energies. Do you know what the difference is between light and dark magic? Intention. intention. Okay? It's intention. So let's not demonize shit if we're not educated about it. Okay? Anyway, the girl with the snake. This person has been doing something dark to your person, and we have the boundaries here. So there are lots of crossing boundaries. Yeah. Not respecting boundaries. And like I said, psychopaths do not respect your boundaries. They'll be like, oh, we're meant to be, we're soulmates, we're twin flames. But that is a spiritual control, spiritual blockage. They could be doing some type of blood magic. I need to create a new deck that includes the types of different magics that one could use. I just got a song in my head, Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars. So someone could be talking to the moon. Talking to the moon is very important. I'm gonna just put that right out there. We love talking to the moon over here, okay? But that is a form of prayer. And absolutely, when this lunar eclipse comes up, this full moon comes up, do some talking to the moon. Tell it exactly what you want, okay? Yeah. So your person is going to go from the runner to the chaser. They are going to be chasing you down. But I also feel like this girl with the snake is a chaser, and your person is running from this chaser. Yeah, look, running from the chaser. And this third party that we keep kicking out of our energy, but she keeps snaking her way back in. No pun intended. I lied. That was absolutely intended, but it flowed very nicely. Anyway, is going to be chasing your person down because they have abandonment issues, fear of abandonment, and that codependency that we keep seeing a whole heck of a lot in this. Yeah, this third party is going to be very heartbroken. Yeah, because there's going to be a breakup. I don't know why I'm laughing. Usually when I laugh, it's because a situation is uncomfortable, and breakups are very uncomfortable. Yeah, you ever had someone break up right in front of you? Man, the silence is so fucking loud. Oh, crazy stuff. But yeah. It's gonna be a lot of heartbreak. Yeah. But this person wants to talk to you. Let you know that they are interested. Awaiting messages. They could be waiting for you to text them, call them, reach out on social media, whatever the case may be, but they definitely want to talk to you more. Yeah, and you are absolutely reflecting this person's energy because they are your twin flame. Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting chills right now. Like, my room was very warm and then I just got cold. I'm chilly. Yeah. But there is also going to be some self-reflection. Yeah. And a healing of inner wounds that has to be done before this reconnection, because usually before twin flames can reconnect, there is a certain amount of healing that needs to be done beforehand, a certain amount of ascending that needs to be done beforehand. Where are we at? Okay, we're almost at the 29-minute mark. Holy crap, this always goes by so fast. Man. Yeah, learning expansion, transcending, preparing for union. Yeah, preparing for union. Okay. Sorry, I just got excited right there. But we have wedding rings at the bottom of the deck, so this is soul connection, everlasting love, devotion, twin flame type of stuff that comes after you both ascend. After that inner, what is that? Introspection, inner healing. Yeah, healing your inner wounds. Yeah, and when you and this person get together, even though you have already both ascended so much, you're going to be in this butterfly energy where you are going to evolve and grow together, and you're going to move on to the next phase of life together. And then we have healing inner child. Yeah, and releasing the past. Ooh, how beautiful. How very beautiful. Yeah. But we have love, unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, and selflessness. So you guys are going to love each other to the fullest extent, unconditionally. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a lot of affection and attraction in here. Wow, these cats are very crazy. Mm-hmm. But this person is just in this energy, and we keep having, you know, stalking you, reminiscing, looking at your pictures, missing you. Yeah, I didn't even see nostalgia here before saying that, but they want to make new memories with you. Mm-hmm. And they could still possibly have pictures of you, but there's no telling. There's really no telling. I've known people that have kept pictures of their exes for years upon years, and I think that's just weird as fuck. I don't have any pictures of any of my exes. Even my husband, I deleted all them fucking pictures. Not a single picture of his is on my wall. No. But yeah, they're absolutely in a karmic relationship. Yeah. Yeah. Let me do a little bit more shuffling here. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, yeah. And then we have soulmates. So this could be a twin soul. It's all the same thing, in my opinion. So they could be coming out of this twin flame energy and moving more into soulmate energy. Yeah. Yeah, because when twin flames decide to actually be together and that 20% happens, you know, that 20% where soulmates, I'm sorry, twin flames do reunite and they come back together, they go into a soulmate energy. So they are perfect for one another. But there is absolutely a soul contract here. Yeah. So I'm going to fan out my little music cards here and gonna give you a couple. Yep, we have Siren by Kaylee Morg. Very good song. But Valentine by Main Skin. Also a very good song. Yeah. But the siren energy, that's that magnetic energy. Valentine, You're Divine. Why can't I like figure out the rest of the song? Oh my goodness. And then we have Moonlight Magic. Yeah. Are you the moon, babe? Pulling the tides of my body. So a lot of magnetic energy coming through. No pun intended yet again. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, my beautiful little fledglings. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me better connect with your energy. I really appreciate you being here because you really don't have to be here with little old me. But it's appreciated nonetheless. Bless you. And I hope you have a great rest of your night and this message connects with you. I love you. Bye. Mwah.